Hey, sweetheart, you remember when we used to drink on every episode of Lush Life?
I certainly do.
Man, those are the days. Now we got soda water and Poland Springs, absolute lame ducks.
That is so lame.
Well, in all fairness, it is 1:51 p.m.
That is correct. Our schedules were different back then, and we used to record at night, and we would relax with a cocktail. Schedules have changed, and the addition of Jackson, well, we've always had Jackson, I guess.
I'm awake now.
Yeah, she's awake now. Anyways, all this is to say we enjoy cocktails. Everyone's got their own favorite beverage, typically, that's of drinking age. And I was a bartender for about a decade before leaving that industry to be able to pursue whatever the fuck this is full time. And there's a video, it's a little bit older, but it's about bartenders trying to max drinks to the person.
I'm very interested in this. I mean, I like to have people over, and I'll always ask people, what's your drink of choice? And I just kind of like to know, are they a margarita kind of gal?
Like right now, let's look at the screen.
Cosmos.
This screen cap right now, unless they're trying to throw us a curveball, which they always do.
Oh, of course they are.
This man's
he drinks
either
light beer
or whiskey. That's what it is. Yeah. So you can kind of.
And he smokes cigarettes.
He's smoking. Well, all right. Let's not get too crazy now.
What?
Well, you're probably right. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna judge a book by its cover in the form of alcohol preference, and let's get right into it, shall we?
Okay, let's see you pretend like
The girl with
you're
the
at
short hair
club.
sober. Here I go.
Even though she's holding a Bloody Mary.
She is. She's a virgin.
Right out of the gates, the girl with the short hair is sober.
She's never had alcohol.
Is she California sober?
She's never had alcohol.
Oh, okay. You know California sober is a thing?
Yeah. I'm gonna roll my eyes a little harder. Sorry.
California sober just means you only do like booze and weed, no hard drugs, right? That's what California sober is.
Just say I don't do heroin anymore.
I was an addict for 10 years. Now I'm not.
Your favorite drink? Okay. I don't know if I could pick a favorite drink. That's kind of tough. It's just it depends on my mood. I unfortunately like everything.
I know. Some people have a.
All right, now I take it back. I have one.
What is it?
Espresso martini.
There you go. Yeah, that's up there.
I
for
have
me.
to say that's got to be my favorite.
But
drink.
I would have trouble too, so I'm not going to disclose. I don't know. There's too many things I love.
I'm Laura, and I'm a bartender
You
at
like
a karaoke bar.
My name is Chartreuse, and I'm a bartender at Stage Nightclub.
You're a bartender.
I am.
Our friend.
Some of these guys, they must just call him back and be like, "Hey, you want to do this?"
Yeah,
wanna
like
do
you had a
that?"
great personality. Let's go.
Yeah.
At the bar.
It's a Thai restaurant.
Do you feel like you're gonna know what a lot of these drinks are?
No, I feel like I'm not because the club I work at doesn't.
Listen, when you're at a club, you're serving just like mixed drinks,
vodka
like
Red Bull,
mojitos, yeah, and Heineken's beers. Like you're not making anything delicate, but.
Serve a lot of drinks. We serve the same stuff over and over and over.
Does a drink say a lot about a person?
I don't think so. I think how many drinks they order says a lot about the person.
He's not wrong there, but I do think what you drink says something about you.
100%. Yeah, I would agree. Like if you like.
If I go out with my, very petite little friend Jackie, and she's like, "Can I have something that's really weak?"
Then you have someone like me, where it takes a gallon to even catch a buzz.
Yeah, so you
and
want like a straight up martini.
Over the years, you've learned to appreciate the taste of alcohol, so you slug martinis with a little bit of olive juice in them, and it's delicious. And I hate sugary
and there's
drinks.
3 grams of sodium.
Like the only sugary drinks I like are like a Mai Tai. It's got a ripping amount of booze in it too, usually.
Yes.
But like normal like restaurant sugary drinks, like whoa.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
It's not serving any purpose. I'm not catching a buzz off of it. It's giving me the beatus.
So, you got diabetes.
Instantly, is there a drink that comes to mind when you look at someone?
You're like a cold beer after a long day kind of person. But I might be very wrong. That's what this is about, right? Bloody Mary is vodka and then tomato juice with the Bloody Mary mix. A lot of people put horseradish in it.
Love Bloody Marys.
There's no drink on here that you're not gonna like. By the way.
That's correct. There's also nobody that. There's no in between. You either love Bloody Marys or you think they're terrible. No one's like,
you're absolutely right.
Bloody Marys are just all right.
And I want to like them because people that like them are obsessed with them.
Oh, dude,
so I'll
spicy
take a
bloodies.
sip when you get one and blah.
Who orders
Looks like a
Bloody
meal.
It's a big brunch drink, like people that are hungover.
It kind of is like a breakfast drink that screams I'm an alcoholic, but it's fine.
What type of person drinks that?
I don't know. I don't have friends who drink this. They drinking this in the club?
No one looks
Absolutely
hungover.
not.
Everyone looks pretty fresh. I'm gonna say you.
I would say, if I'm guessing, only because that girl was holding it in the clip at the beginning, the short-haired girl, when you said she's sober, she was holding it. So
So did they give it away?
They might have by accident. I'm gonna go short-haired
right.
girl, but also I would say yellow top would be my second guess.
You look like a Bloody Mary type of bitch.
Me?
Yeah. He looked like he would like be that brunch type of guy to like start off slow with a Bloody Mary, but then fuck it up by 1 p.m.
You probably like wake up early and have like friends brunches. I don't know. You like look very fresh. And,
I look like I have friends.
You look cute holding it. It matches you too.
Thank you.
It's a bunch of jargon right there.
A little lemon drop here.
Lemon drop.
We have lemon juice, simple syrup, vodka, little sugar rim. This is a good drink. This is a fun drink. I get people drinking this a lot.
My gals prefer a lemon drop.
I think lemon drop is. Well, I wish I knew what all the drinks were.
I know. See, I can't. Yeah, it's tough. I need a list.
I think either on the left or possibly the young Asian woman on the right.
I'm gonna say the young woman on the right.
You've never made a lemon drop at your club?
What?
I told you, it's ratchet. They ain't walking around with this. They're walking around with a red Solo cup, basically.
Who drinks a lemon drop?
People that don't want to taste their booze.
This does scream alcoholic because you pound them down.
Is this more masculine or
every drink
I
scream
would say
alcoholic with this
feminine
dude?
or gay.
Who here looks feminine and gay?
This is a drink you drink so fast that you're like, I'm gonna get 3 more, and then you're hammered. Just like another lemon drop. Woo! Like.
It's off. Woo! Vibe.
Okay, woo vibes. I'm gonna say you. Have you ever been a woo girl in a bar?
Yeah, no, I will.
She doesn't. No. Did you see the way she was holding it?
Yeah.
Like she didn't know how.
I feel like every day I like have at least like 1 or 2 or 4 beers.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say shots. I was gonna say
No, shots are reserved for like when I'm trying to like wild out.
Okay, let's see you pretend like you're at the club.
Oh, this is the intro.
Here I go.
Here I go.
Okay, wait, come back. I don't think she goes to the club, and I don't think this is her drink.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a full-time law
Shit, she
student.
doesn't know how to
Yeah,
hold
so
it
this
either.
is her drink because she
No, what is this?
No, what
Holding
is
the base
up?
of
People
it?
are like afraid of it.
has long days, so it's a nice way to wind down after your day at law work.
I don't think this is her drink at all.
She at
Just
least held
pretend
it.
like you're at the club.
Oh.
You held it the cutest, like dainty. I think it's you.
Ew.
Like nobody's getting a martini at the club. You just can't bring a martini glass.
What is that?
What is
Is that
that?
like absinthe or
Green apple pucker?
yeah, absinthe or some sort. If
No,
it's sour,
no,
if it's
come
sour
on.
apple pucker, I'll die.
Come on.
I'm dying. Help me.
Is this chartreuse or absinthe?
Chartreuse, nice.
Chartreuse.
What? I'm
Yeah.
actually stumped here.
It's a very to me, chartreuse is like a hipster industry drink, kind of like you go get like shots of chartreuse or whatever. I would see either tan jacket or randomly dude that looks like the Bud Heavy guy with the
No,
biker
he's still
jacket
having
on.
a Bud Heavy.
I just think it's one of those two. Or it could be girl on the left who she said lemon drop. That's tough.
I'm scared. It smells like my face wash.
Yeah, it's
Ew.
not. It's
No
not.
one. Nobody orders this. This is like an ingredient in like classic cocktails. It's super herbal. We have a bottle. I've never served it. It's just
This girl knows what she's talking about. I like it.
sitting there. It's also like $14 a shot at my bar.
Yeah.
And no one wants chartreuse. No one asks.
When the first band I was ever in, I don't even know if you remember them, The Deep it was called, and it was like a hip hop band.
I wasn't around for that.
No, it was just pre-you. I didn't even know it did this. My bass
are you
player.
talking about?
My bass player. You don't know about this period of my life?
No. What?
No.
Are you making this up?
No, deadass. We had like a 3-song EP that was. It's not. You can't find it anywhere. But we played a few shows down in Boston back in the day.
What else you got going
One of my
on? What are the
best
skeletons
friends.
you got
One
in
of
that
my
closet?
best friends from the Cheesecake Factory was like an MC. He was a really good hip hop artist, and we did like a live version of that. And I was like brand new on guitar. I was Cheeks at guitar, but we ripped a live show. Man, it was
What
fun.
does that have to do with chartreuse?
All that's to say, the bassist was a career bartender. He was the manager of a bar, and every time we went out, he would always rip shots of chartreuse, always buying them for everybody, and that's
I'm imagining it's strong.
yeah, it's like 80. It's like as strong as typical liquor.
I swear, I have no idea who drinks this.
Why is it hot? I could taste it.
I might be getting it confused for Fernet, actually.
Oh crap.
All of that thing.
I hope that no. And if you are, there's no chance we're cutting this out.
No, I know. If I might, hold on. Let's just Fernet. Yeah, Fernet Branca Amaro. Yeah, it's a bitter aromatic spirit. Yes, I am. So maybe Fernet, but I want to say Chartreuse isn't a whole lot different. But I think Chartreuse is not as strong. Chartreuse is more of a liqueur. Yeah, so Chartreuse is 110 proof, which is, I get that confused with Fernet still, but that's why I thought as the dude in the biker jacket. I feel like he could sit at a bar and just sip Chartreuse, that type of dude. Yeah, it's, yeah.
Oh my God, this is so extra. I know for a fact this is not someone's drink of choice. Like,
This is.
No, there's no possible way. So one of you is a fucking liar, and it's this little lady over here.
I'm gonna say it's you.
Wow.
May I ask how old
See?
you are?
I'm 48.
Okay, 48.
What do you do?
Well, I'm retired military. I have 5 kids.
Is there stronger drinks back there?
No, that's the strongest.
This is you. You got 5 kids.
Yeah,
I got
that's
one.
what's
This is like an alcohol that people would have known about like maybe like 20 years ago.
Would you say your drink of choice is something you'd order at the first bar or like out of the club?
My first drink of choice definitely like starts at home because you have to show up already
Too
ready.
embarrassed to ask for this out in public. If
you don't
sure.
pregame before
Here's
you go
your
out, you're
Chartreuse.
really
Is that
going
what it's
out.
called?
Thank you.
Fucking despicable.
Oh, a shot and a beer. God damn it.
See, now I'm messed up, because like, oh, you're thinking shot and a beer guy, definitely.
And does nobody drink wine? Hello?
Shot and a beer. I'm thinking either the Chartreuse and the shot and a beer could flip-flop between the two I said. Tan jacket, guy with the Chartreuse right now. That's my guess.
What?
That's what this guy drinks. And then it's
So you
Chartreuse.
just take it away from him.
Boy, you sound pretty confident.
I am very confident. I work at a bar that has a lot of like boat guys come in, and they typically have the same type of look, and this is their drink of choice.
Because of what we talked about earlier,
was your thing for
we're
a
gonna
while.
bring beer girl back.
Beer?
Shot and a beer.
This is you. You look happy.
You've had phases. You've had many phases. You're in a
Shot and
real dirty martini phase
Shot
right
and
now.
a beer never goes out of style, but when I was at the Capitol Grill bartending and we'd go down the street afterwards, I oftentimes would do Corona with Jameson on the rocks on the side. So it wasn't
I
even
was
a
thinking
shot.
before that, like going out in the city, like
I would do that. Yeah, my thing was like if you're going out, like I said, I had a pretty high tolerance because I'm a large man and I used to drink relatively frequently.
he always blames his size for his high tolerance.
in my
but
Scottish jeans. In my size. Obviously, I'm going to have a higher
you have a
tolerance
high
than someone
tolerance
that's like 110
from
pounds.
frequent consumption.
I am not f***ing drunk.
Oh, yeah, you grabbed that with confidence. I think this is your drink.
Interesting.
Okay. A whiskey sour is whiskey, lemon, lime, simple syrup. Pretty simple cocktail.
I feel like men with hair on their chest drink whiskey, but then you add the
Yeah,
sour,
the sour can go
and then it turns into
anywhere,
like
though.
a girl drink. So I'm judging a man if he comes up and asks for this.
People are just starting to drink, order these a lot because it's like a pretty common drink.
Who here looks inexperienced? You got 2 more people.
I still don't think whiskey sour is an inexperienced drink, though. It's like
No.
a lot of old people still like whiskey sours.
Yeah,
Like when I was
yeah.
working at the Cheesecake, a lot
Yeah.
of old people love a whiskey sour.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I got a pocket full of nickels, and I'm ready to get loose.
All right.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a software engineer.
Software engineer. Okay, cool. So like this is like a good like couple drinks after work, hanging out, group activity, and then you're like, all right, well I'm gonna.
I
go to
cannot
bed
figure
because
him
I
out.
Have a schedule that I keep to.
So are you saying he's boring?
No, I'm
can't
not
either.
saying he's boring at all.
Going whiskey sour, I think girl on the all the
Do
way
you
on
drink
the
a
left.
lot? I could tell. I knew it. I do get a lot of Asian women. They come in, they be drinking
What do they drink normally?
whiskey. So I think this whiskey is definitely for you, girlfriend.
Okay.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
What is it?
Caipirinha.
It's salsa rum, sugar, and it's lime, and it's shaken
Brazilian
up.
drink.
They're really good, but they will.
Okay, no, that goes to the girl on the left.
And I guess
I
it's
think Caipirinha goes to the young Asian lady.
Really?
bad in your hangovers.
I don't get hangovers.
That would be the drink to have if you can't get hangovers.
I like this girl.
Would you say you're a
Oh,
classy
very
drinker?
interesting.
No.
How would your friends describe you when you're drunk?
Fun.
See, I think I'm right. It still tastes good. We got that little
don't see her
limey
as a lemon
kickback,
drop girl,
but
even
you're
though she held
drinking
it
for a
right.
purpose.
Yes.
What about me makes you think I'd drink
I
this?
think
Other
I
than me
agree
being the
with
last person.
Honestly, I don't think you drink this now that you're holding it. I
Oh,
just
they're not
don't.
holding it?
No, it just doesn't.
I can't
fit
figure him out at all.
Software engineer, I think I'm going to stick with Chartreuse in the jacket. I think he's shot in a beer guy.
You think brown jacket
Brown
and shot in a
jacket,
beer?
shot in a beer guy, which I think I said already. Yeah.
Do you want to swap him with another drink?
I think maybe.
Give him the
you
lemon
two.
drop.
Even though I called this a girl drink, I apologize. I think you would drink whiskey before you would drink that. Do you even drink? You look really uncomfortable.
Oh, no, wait, what? No, I do drink.
Looks
You
stoned
drink
as hell
water,
right now.
huh? When you come to the club.
Okay, everybody switch to your actual drink.
I got the Bloody Mary though, right? 'Cause they gave me-
No, everybody didn't get it. He got 0 correct.
Yeah.
In case you forgot.
I should have known. You're all bright and like cute. You crazy.
All right, are you ready to talk with each person individually?
Is this a lemon drop your drink of choice?
Yes. I fucking love it. It tastes so good. It gets me drunk real fast.
And then how many would you say you have?
No more than 7.
Jesus.
That's like 14 shots.
7, bro. What are we talking about? Who's making those lemon drops? If I made you a lemon drop, you'd be on the floor after 3.
2 shots of vodka.
Hi.
Down for days.
Okay, I got this one wrong. Do you brunch often?
I brunch sometimes, but I will drink these any time of day.
Same.
Do people
I
order
drink
Bloody?
them to dinner. You know me. When
Yeah,
I
you
mix
would,
around, I'll
you
rip a
would.
Bloody Mary after dinner. No problem.
Your club?
I don't have none of those ingredients but the liquor portion.
Like you'll go out to a bar nighttime and order a Bloody Mary.
Yeah, like if it feels okay, because I do not want to be like that bitch.
The
It's
annoying-
like, can you make me a Bloody Mary
Yeah,
right now? I know
was
it's
gonna
11
say,
at night.
that is a bartender's
so
nightmare.
it's definitely with like.
That is true. Unless, like, if you have the mix ready to go, that's fine. But
Sure.
if you're in a place that, like, clearly you can tell it's like at night and they're not in the business of making Bloody Marys, you're like, can you make a Bloody Mary from, it's like, and you make them, like, open the can of tomato juice and, like, add Worcestershire, like, when they're busy, you're a rat.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
Some places are better than others. Some places cheap it out. It's just like Worcestershire, Tabasco, horseradish. That's it.
The thought of drinking horseradish. Blech.
Black pepper. Oh,
Horseradish.
dude, load it up with horseradish, baby. I love it. Snort a little line of that beforehand. The horseradish, not the tomato juice.
Whiskey sour.
Yeah.
This makes sense to me.
Yeah, I only started drinking these because like I didn't have a go-to drink and I overheard someone say it.
Do you like them, or is it just like that's what you order?
I'm just kind of used to them.
You just you really like them?
Whiskey's for men. I knew
Oh,
it.
now it is.
But you just added the juice, so that threw me off.
Okay.
Do you sometimes get the lemonade on the side?
What?
Like, you know?
No, I just drink this.
Why?
Because it tastes good. Are you still judging me for holding it? For drinking it?
No,
For liking it?
no.
All
My
right.
cheeks hurt.
Let's move on to the next person.
Okay.
Say the name of this drink again.
Caipirinha.
It's from Brazil. Are you Brazilian?
I am.
What is the drinking culture like in Brazil?
It's a lot. To give you an example, I went to a family wedding a while back, and by the end of the wedding, there was like 2 people in the hospital. Like, yeah,
Nice.
we have a good time.
I
You know?
definitely can't
that does not
pronounce
Caipirinha.
Caipirinha.
It's I was always people call it a caipirinha,
Caipirinha.
but she is from Brazil, so clearly she knows the correct way to spell it.
You could do.
When I worked at Cheesecake, I obviously had a lot of Brazilian staff in the kitchen, and they loved caipirinhas.
It was a good story afterwards.
Yeah, I knew it. All you have to do is say 5 kids, because that melted my nose hair.
You got this gentleman here right. Was it just because of age?
Got 'em right.
That's part of it because it's not a common alcohol that you see. No one really orders it, but I know that it was like heavily used in cocktails in like the 50s, 60s, 70s, like very
not that old.
classic. No, I know you're not that old. No. I feel like it's like maybe even like your parents would have drank it and had it around, or no? Well,
I worked a lot in the military, 20 years service, and this is pretty much the drink that was introduced to me during a lot of different training sessions, and that's
Okay.
a lot of guys that are in the groups, they will drink it.
What kind of bar would you typically order this at?
Believe it or not, I have several bars that actually keep it in stock for me. It's strong.
Believe it.
It kind of wakes you up
What's the alcohol percentage?
a lot.
Like 100?
Wait, what did we
like
find
100?
out?
I
It's
can't.
55%, which is 110 proof, which is typical spirits, if you're unfamiliar, are 80 proof, so 40% alcohol. So 55% is strong. That's like
That's some hair on your
that's
chest.
strong. You should get up higher and you start getting into grain alcohols at like 150, 160 proof. What was that? Bacardi 151. There was a period of time where we used to do shots at 151. The year when I was in my early 20s and early in the restaurant industry, when all care gets thrown to the wind, and that was not advised. Not advised of doing that.
Basically, it's the only thing that's as close to moonshine that you can get from over the counter.
Oh, okay. Nice.
how many rounds would you get in a night?
8 to 12.
8 to 12?
Are you like a guy's guy type of gal? Like, would you say you drink this like with guys or like?
I drink it anywhere except for on dates.
Okay.
Not on the first dates.
Why not on a first date?
Because I get weird looks.
Because it's like a guy's drink?
I've done it 4 times and they're like questioning my
See, I love that
choices.
though. It's like so not what I would have picked for you.
Yeah.
If we went out and you were like, yeah, I'll take shot a Bullet Rye and a let's do a West Coast IPA, I'd be like, yeah, we're getting married.
How was this?
This was so much fun.
What, did you learn anything about yourself?
That I just work in a ratchet club because we don't serve half the stuff back here.
It's true.
I guess I learned that like sometimes my judging is correct.
It is interesting. Not a single wine person.
None
in
of
that
them are
crowd.
moms, that's why.
It's true.
Be responsible with your drinking
I'm
and
assuming.
think about why you're drinking.
Here we go.
And
Now we're
is
getting
that a negative thing or is it just like a fun thing, positive thing? You know?
Classic alcohol, one of the most celebrated things in our culture and one of the most destructive simultaneously. What a absolutely
Just
crazy...
pick a favorite drink. Come on, dude.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Dirty martini, espresso martini, IPA of any kind.
That's 3 drinks.
Yeah, IPA of any kind.
That's 3.
Yeah, I'm just saying I can't possibly choose. If I would choose one if I had to be on the show. I don't know what I would choose. Probably dirty martini if I had to be on the show.
With blue cheese olives.
Yeah, yes, please. Blue cheese olives. Let's go. Just watching this as a bartender, like when you aren't in the industry, you think bartender, and it's like, oh, you just sling drinks. But there's so many different levels of being a bartender under the umbrella. For instance, this girl who worked at a club, like you really don't need to know anything about
She's slinging volumes of drinks.
You don't need to know anything about mixology. You're just slinging shit drinks in the club, super high volume. And then on the other spectrum, there is actual mixologists, right? Which like are educated in the craft of like flavors and how to make drinks. Completely different job than just slinging drinks in a nightclub, but same umbrella.
Some people try and get a little too fancy though.
True, I agree. Sometimes it's a little bit too much.
Some drinks at different restaurants or whatever, and I'm like, okay.
It's like, yeah, you know what? I don't need seaweed in this, all right? Relax, relax. Anyways, that was fun for us. Thank you guys for watching along. Sometimes I miss the days of slinging drinks, but not really. not really. I prefer to be on the other side of the bar these days.
Yeah, I was going to say, slinging drinks, but you like to sling drinks.
Yes, my slinging drinks is now doing this on the other side of the bar. Correct. All right, we'll see you in the next video. Appreciate you. Peace.